Ty now is at Fabric. It's a fashion incubator.
Yes, so if you're a local designer, you can bring your fashions to life here. Ty's checking it out. Hey, Ty.
That is exactly right. Yeah, you guys, they're in our brand new location. How about location? Angela, we're coming in hot this morning. We were at the old location. We're like, I don't think they're here, but they're in a brand new, beautiful location here in Tempe. Angela, walk me through what this place is, because this is really cool to see.
Thank you. So this is the nation's first Phygital fashion innovation incubator. And what Phygital means is physical to digital, digital to physical.
See, I thought you were having a speech impediment like I did earlier, but that's what it's all about.
Yeah, basically we're helping apparel entrepreneurs, so people who are starting clothing brands, with all the resources that they need. And we use a lot of innovative tools to be able to do that. All the technology is what makes it a Phygital fashion incubator.
This is really cool. So if you have an idea, a brand or something like that, you can come here and you guys can kind of walk them through how to make that dream a reality.
Correct. So instead of, big brands mass producing overseas, we're encouraging small domestic brands to make niche products here domestically, locally, and to be able to make it just in time when those orders come in. And the printer that you can kind of see right now in the background is sort of the key to that. We can, as you can see, the fabric coming out and the fabric on the model right there, this allows us to actually be able to print like customized pieces. So when an order comes in for a certain size, a certain print, a certain color, that can be made on demand, and we just make what is needed when it's ordered.
Angela, this is blowing my mind. This is so cool. Now, you've moved into this brand new space here in Tempe. What does this mean for folks to have this kind of bigger brand new space like this?
Well, what's great about this is we are right on 5th Street in downtown Tempe, all windows. It's like open for the public to come in and very transparently see what's going on in the fashion industry here, because it's very different than overseas manufacturing, sweatshops, things like that. We want people to see the people who are making the product, the people who are designing, the way that the whole thing works to create a new sustainable fashion industry. And we're moving the needle for the whole industry right here in Tempe.
This is really incredible. We've got about 30 seconds left, but who is this for? Who can come in here and work with you guys, Angela?
Well, if you have a good idea for a sewn product and you want to fill a void in the marketplace, then this is the place for you if you've never done it before. We say yes to everyone. If you have a great idea, we will hold your hand through the whole entire process to get that brand started and get your pieces manufactured here.
This is so cool. Look at this. Hold on real quick. Before we go, I just have to show you this. Look at, they printed this. This is fabric that they have printed, and this is what the model is wearing. Do you mind? Sorry. Show us your best model walk. Look at this. I mean, this is so cool, you guys. All right, so we're going to have much more. We're going to talk to some of the designers that are here this morning, but this is just blowing my mind here, Angela. I love this. Did you make this?
This is actually Fabric's own collection, so we wanted to kind of show off, and it has like pattern markings and stitch lines and stuff like that.
I told Troy I would make him a suit. Do you think we could put together a suit, Angela?
Oh gosh, let's do that right in the next episode.
All right, yeah, there we go. Next segment, we're going to make a suit for Troy. We're very ambitious, trying to get a suit done in 3 minutes. I think Angela can make it happen.
Right.
No pressure.
9:41, welcome back. Ty is at Fabric, a fashion incubator. What are you making?
Oh, I'm not making anything just yet, but Angela did say that she's going to teach me how to sew here in a minute.
Oh, good.
I don't want to lose any fingers, Angela.
Don't worry about it. You're in good hands.
No pressure. Yeah, she knows what she's doing. I've just been blown away by the amount of talent and creativity of some of the designers here this morning. But you said it really starts with an idea, and then you guys help them make that come to fruition, right?
Right. So a lot of people that come here, they just have a good idea for filling a void in the marketplace. It's not like they're artistic designers or anything, but they just can't find something to wear that fits them properly, or there's just a missing product that they're trying to fill.
In case in point, who is this? Who do we have over here?
So this is one of the designers that's gone through everything in our program here. He started from scratch. He had no prior experience. He created a brand called Heights Apparel. This is Scotty. He's actually doing a fitting right now for his brand. It's for tall, thin guys, because everything else is big and tall, right? So that was missing.
Scotty, can I know you're getting your fitting done. Can I ask you a couple questions here? What is this like to have something like this that Angela has set up and her amazing coworkers for you to be able to do something like this?
It was transformative. I was lost. I don't come of the manufacturing apparel industry, but I knew I had an idea. I knew I had an ambition to go forward with it, and they were like my North Star, my guiding light. I started just taking one-on-one lessons with Angela and just learning from start to finish, and she walked me through the process every single way, and that's to see what she's built it out with this digital roadmap. It's truly amazing.
Because you couldn't find stuff that fit you as a taller, slender dude.
Yeah, I mean, my entire life, every tall guy out there knows what I'm speaking of, and I just got sick of settling for things that really weren't like matching my style. So I just was like, well, why don't I just start making it myself, and it'll be in the design style that fits me. And I'm learning that there's a lot of other tall guys out there that share that. And so it's just something I can offer them. Yeah,
Angela's got another example of kind of some of the stuff that you've put together. I mean, this is really cool. All right, for folks that are maybe watching at home, they're tall and lanky in a good way. You know, how can they find your website?
Yeah, you can go to shopheightsapparel.com. I fit for 6'2" to 7 foot plus. Everybody knows a tall guy. So locally, design local, manufacture local, small.
And good fabric, good quality.
Yeah, this was going to be awesome because this is made from recycled plastic bottles and it's printable. So I have custom artwork that I've come up with that they're going to print the design and pattern all over this. This. Cool. Yeah, so this is the early stages. It's going to have a full design on here, kind of fitting to the trendy golf scene right now. Yeah.
All right, so Angela, I always was telling you earlier, I have trouble finding pants because I have abnormally large calf muscles.
There's a niche for you. How about giant calf pants?
Yeah. Giant Calf Boys. That's my new clothing line. Giant Calf Boys Incorporated. All right, so Angela and I are going to start our own line here, you guys. We're having so much fun. All right, we're going to do a little sewing lesson coming up, right?
Yes, we're starting a Department of Labor certified industrial sewing certification program here, so I'm going to teach you how to sew.
All right, say goodbye to these 10 digits, baby.
Calf boys?
No, hopefully.
I don't think there are a lot of giant calf boys out there. I think you're pretty unique, Ty.
You think he's like the only one?
Come on.
There's got to be another giant calf boy out there.
His calves are
Look, they're
quite
sticking
muscular. Ty, who is learning how to sew and all about fashion and a really cool place called Fabric in Tempe. Hey, Ty.
Good morning, you guys. We've had so much fun here, Angela. I'm learning so much, too. You guys do such incredible work, and I love this because if you have an idea, you come here, and people can make your dreams reality. Let's talk about this, though. These are the bags. We just showed these off. We got about 2 minutes to do this whole segment, Angela. Okay. But this is really cool. Walk me through what these are.
Okay, so we use dead stock fabric. We printed it on our printer. Zero waste. You can see there's no leftovers. It takes 2 seams to stitch it up. And now you've got a completely sustainable, fun little tote bag that's easy to make. And so these are limited edition. This is what we're selling. I'm going to teach you how to sew it. Or you started sewing it out.
I started a little bit. But let's talk about this because you're doing kind of like a training program, right? Because this is such an important skill to have, and there's kind of a need for it, right?
Right. So basically, because we're reshoring the fashion industry, we need to retrain people how to sew. That's kind of a lost art. You know, all of that went overseas. So basically, by starting this Department of Labor industrial sewing certification program here, we are teaching the next generation of people to actually continue this amazing skill, but actually get paid fairly and, sustainably here in the United States.
Keep jobs here in the United States. All right, so
you want me to
I did. Yeah, can you? Yeah, you please. All right, so why don't you tell everybody what I'm supposed to be doing here?
Okay, so you know how to lift up the foot. You already did it. Now you're going to put it back down. So push that.
Oops,
yep,
wrong.
you got it.
I did it. Okay.
You got it. Okay, now you're going to keep that lined up with the edge there, and you're going to push the back of that pedal and just start sewing. You got
Gotta
it.
Go slow.
And you're really good at going slow.
Wins the race.
You got a good touch with your foot.
Okay. All right. We got
Perfect.
30 seconds
right on
left.
the edge.
Oops, I'm going off. Tell people how they can find you.
Okay, so you just go to fabricincubator.com, and we have a ton of information on our website. It's literally everything. So if you want to start a clothing line, if you're just curious, if you're a community member and you want to get involved, if you want to attend fashion shows, everything is on there. We even have a directory of hundreds of fashion brands.
Oops, I went off. Oh no. Angela's going to have to fix this. Happy Friday, everybody. We'll see you next week.